Just heard from your head coach, Mike McCarthy. Now it is awesome to welcome CeeDee Lamb to the set with us. So how have you taken this partnership with Dak Prescott, with Mike McCarthy, really to a different level this year?
Mike has been a great job overall since I've been here. These last 3 years, it's just evolving the offense, growth and continuing to, be better than we were last year. And obviously this year we put a stamp on it.
Talked to Dak before the game. He said he thought you guys had some favorable matchups. He wanted to get the ball to everybody. Tell us what the game plan was like this week, working on things, and especially how they're going to use you.
Really just moving around. Obviously, we got a lot of moving pieces. We have a lot of playmakers, and you see Ferg, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing out there. He needs to learn how to stay on the ground, but obviously his heart isn't working right now. But shout out to Dak. He's extending plays for us, continuing the drives, and making big plays that we need.
We know the fans hate each other, okay? But how big of a rivalry is this?
It's real big, man. Every time we come up, we know what it is. The physicality raised, mentality raised, and then obviously, the second time around is always way worse than the first. So,
what's been different about you from last year, which you played outstanding last year, but you've really taken your game to the next level?
Just holding myself to a higher standard. Obviously, I believe in myself. I believe in my team, and obviously they believe in me myself. So just continuing to grow, continue to be better for the team, and operating.
What has changed with the offense with Coach McCarthy calling the plays now? Has he put a little different stamp on things?
Definitely. Vertical attacks. Definitely.
Which is music to your ears,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Give us the go balls. Give us, everything that we need to get open and provide for the guys. And as we know, offensively, everything goes through the vertical routes. So it opened up everything else for the offense and for the running backs.
What was this week like with McCarthy away from the building and zooming in, and now he's back in the building? What was it like behind the scenes?
I will say it was pretty much like my rookie year, like COVID, so I was kind of used to it. But for the other guys, obviously it was different. But happy for my man that he can come out here and enjoy this win with us. But throughout the week, it was very different.
What's different about Dak?
Everything.
I mean,
man. His approach, man. Obviously, we hear the noise that we were, right. Everybody was saying about him, but just continuing to be, himself. Obviously, last year wasn't, necessarily himself, and this year he's coming out revamped. So happy for him, continuing to work, and I've seen it happen. So just to see it unfold is amazing, man.
Jake Ferguson. Man,
shout out Fergie.
Where y'all get that dude from? He is a dog, boy.
Absolutely, man. He's always been that way. Coming in, we knew he was going to be impactful. It was just only a matter of time, but he's killing it right now.
He is.
You've played football at some high levels throughout your career, but what's so different about when you come to Dallas and you play for the Cowboys and you get on a roll like this, winning 5 in a row?
You see these fans behind me?
Yeah,
that's the reason, man. Obviously, we get the hype, we get home. We got to protect the house and just continue to strive to be great. And we do that week in and week out. We'll let the results do the talking.
I'm just curious about your defense. They were fantastic tonight, taking the ball away, just playing aggressive. Could you see that coming in practice? Or?
Man, yeah, they had an extra pep to their stuff. I will say they beat us in a 2-minute and a half this week, unfortunately.
One of the few times, right?
One of the few times. It's an offensive game, But definitely, they had it to them. They were trying to, be active, proactive, and obviously get to Jalen and not let him be, as mobile and as dangerous on his feet.
Can you talk about your two corners? They took on the challenge today with AJ and Devontae, and they really locked them down.
Right. Absolutely, man. They forced 2 turnovers. That's what we need. But that's just the defense being a defense, man. And shout out to Gilly. He had a big responsibility, and he stepped up. It's not his first, and it's not going to be his last.
Were you surprised that Darius Slay didn't follow you around, CeeDee?
A little bit. I was. But, I didn't have 191 this week, so I guess their plan kind of worked.
How do you think about route running? Because sometimes I feel like you're so patient, and then when you hit that gear, it just looks different than other guys we see around the league. How do you think about that?
Change of pace. Get a defense something different. I can run a slant 3 different ways. I can run a go route 3 different ways, 3 different releases. Just keeping the defense guessing. I don't really want them to get a beat on how I'm releasing and how I'm moving. So change of pace, man. Change of pace.
last point for me, what I like about you, CeeDee, is what makes you different is your willingness to come across the middle and take those big shots. And I've seen you your whole entire career, and I've covered you, and you take a lot of big shots, but you continue to get up, man. Where does that come from? Mom?
Mentality. Hey, you'll be surprised what you learn from Mom.
I know.
But yeah, no, it's all a mentality. Understanding where I'm at, understanding my assignment, and I know what's the risk that comes with that. So coming across the middle, man, I know what it is. I know what comes with it, man. And I know them safeties and linebackers, they can't wait for it. So
and good thing that you play in 2023.
Facts. Facts. I would not want to see Patrick Willis.
Or Rodney Harrison.
Facts.
Hey, we'll let you get on with your celebration, man. Thank you so much for coming out. Congratulations on this
It's always fun,
one.
CeeDee.
Thank you.
Great
Absolutely.
to watch you.
Appreciate you, bro.